So this is a story that I've been meaning to get to all week, and we've run out of time, but I can't let this go without a comment. This is a story from the New York Times op-ed page. Jogging has always excluded black people. Obviously, this is coming in response to the killing of Ahmad R Burry, and you have one narrative which is saying he was out for a jog and was hunted down by crypto Klansmen and it was a lynching. Then there are people on the other side who are now saying, well, he was snooping around different houses, sometimes at night, and he might have been a burglar and whatever. I'm not talking about the R Burry killing here. And neither really is this article. That's not really what it's about. It's about how jogging has excluded black people. Born in Lillywhite, Oregon, it's a sport that long claimed to be for everyone, even as African-American joggers have been persistently subject to harassment and worse. Free, easy, relaxing. That's how jogging was marketed in the late 60s, when the idea of heading out on a regular run was unfamiliar to most Americans. Unlike other physical fitness programs that require heavy, expensive gear, jogging was accessible to all, boosters claimed. But history shows how untrue that is, and how long the sport of running has maintained this fiction. It's untrue. That wonderful privilege of jogging, something that I'm pleased to say I've never done in my entire life, I think, is not available to everybody. Running has been a pastime marketed primarily to white people ever since the jogging craze was born in Oregon in the 60s. Black people have not only been excluded from the sport. One survey by Running USA found under 10% of frequent runners identify as African American. How do you identify as African American? Is that like Rachel Dolezal? It's not that they are African American, they identify as it. They've also been relentlessly depicted as a threat to legitimate white joggers. So the New York Times is saying that because most joggers are white, that is evidence that black people are being systematically kept from jogging. By whom? I have no idea. What Jogging Commission is discriminating against the black people? I don't think one exists. It couldn't possibly be the case, according to the New York Times, that more white people want to jog than black people, that some black people just don't want to jog. I don't want to jog. I'm never going to go jogging. I would never choose to go jogging. But that choice, that's illegitimate. This is the working of so much of the left's logic, is if something is not happening, if what they want to be happening is not happening, that has to be evidence of some nefarious sort of discrimination. It can never just be the result of free choice. The most apparently egalitarian exercise of all, running, is anything but, especially when it comes to race. Blah, blah, blah. This was written by Natalia Mielman-Petzarella, who is an assistant professor of history at the New School and working on a book on fitness culture in the United States. So the New School is a little bit of a hippy-dippy school. They say she's a history professor. Something tells me it's a little bit more in that studies kind of realm if she's writing a book on jogging. It seems a little bit more like that critical studies kind of stuff. My main takeaway from this article, we've run out of problems in the United States. We don't have any problems. People always want to complain about something. It's just natural, especially in a decadent culture. We've now run out of things to complain about, and so people are complaining about jogging. You know, there's this system on the right, or on the left rather, where they want to see all sorts of nefarious bigots and Klansmen and misogynists and everywhere. There are Nazis hiding in every corner if you're on the left. Not backed up by statistics, not even close, but just imagine these phantom Nazis hiding everywhere. And they've now even taken this phantom oppression, this phantom discrimination, this phantom bigotry and madness, even into the sport of jogging. I guess we should be pleased that we have so few problems in America. Now I, like apparently all of the oppressed peoples of the world, will continue not to go for a jog.